Hey guys, so this week we decided to do something a little bit different with our team webinar and come and talk to you from Cancun. So we are pre-recording this and I'm excited for you guys just to hear the energy and the excitement from the coaches that have been able to get themselves to Cancun this year, how they got here, why it's been so important to them, what they've learned, what they've gotten from this, and just the overall importance of getting yourself to events. You guys, being here, being surrounded by other coaches in this business just feeds energy and excitement into what you are doing. It just makes you remember to ask, why the heck not me? If these other people can do it, they're no different than me. Summer, Lindsay Matway, Melanie Mitro, Nicole, Aaron, Stacy, all of the coaches within Beachbody and on our team, nothing different between them and you. The difference is that they believe in what they can do, you guys, that they're not letting things get in their way and stop them from going after their beliefs and what they can accomplish in this business. So you've heard us talk about what you believe is what you conceive, right? I mean, think about it. If you're constantly telling yourself, coaching's hard, I stink at sales, I can't do this, or nobody believes in me, I'm not where I'm at in my fitness journey, then people are going to feel that negative energy from you. So I want you to switch your mindset. Being here in this environment really helps. Getting yourself to events, and I know other coaches have said this before on our team, that just being there and being a part of it lit that fire in their belly and helped them realize, oh my gosh, this isn't just some joke, this is real. These are real people that have changed their lives, that are going out and changing hundreds and thousands of other lives because they believe in what they have. And so that's the first step, is I want you guys to work on your belief. Ask yourself, why the heck not me? That is the whole reason I'm still here today, is because I finally believed in myself and thought, there's nothing different between these other coaches and me. I can do this too, okay? Every single one of you is here for a reason. God put Beachbody and this team in your life for some reason, whether it's to improve your financial circumstances, your health, your confidence, whatever it is. But I truly believe that He's leading us, you guys, that He put this path in front of you for some kind of reason, and you have to believe that. You know, coincidence maybe is God's way of just remaining anonymous, if you believe that. You know, God-Sized Dreams says, in the book You Are a Badass, they talk about that the universe will match whatever vibration that you're putting out. So if you're putting out negativity into the universe, then that's what you're going to get back. So you have to change your mindset. Be excited about what you're doing. Why wouldn't we want to share something so awesome as getting to improve our health, improve our lifestyle for our family, go on these incredible vacations where this company just spoils us? I'm doing a disservice if I'm not sharing that opportunity with other people. But it starts with believing in yourself and what you have, being aware of what is in your life. That is your key to freedom, is belief, okay? So it starts there. Next, we have to wake up and we have to get rid of our egos. I'm not talking about an ego like you think you're all hot stuff and macho. Ego can also mean this facade that we put on. It's like a protective gear, okay? It can mean it means false self, putting on this false self, like our self that's acting like a weenie, right? It's what's keeping us from following our hearts and our true potential and pursuing that career or that dream that we want. And we're letting this ego hold us back. So I want you guys to get out of your own way, push your ego aside, and believe that you can do this, okay? We don't want things holding your back, and it's what controls you, okay? That ego can control this false belief, so it's time to get rid of it. Yes, people are going to think you're nuts sometimes. You guys, I have gone through that. I've gone through it with my family, thinking, why are you doing this? Why are you spending so much time doing this? Your focus should be on being a mom and taking care of the kids and your husband. And my response back was, you know what? I'm doing this for my kids and for my husband so that we can have a better life, so that I don't have to miss out on all these opportunities with them. I mean, I'm making this video here in Cancun with my family right here with me and my baby right here in front of me, you guys. I don't know of another job that I can do that I can afford to be able to go on these vacations, take my family with me, the company pays for it, create those memories, be able to save for their college funds, and whatever it is that you want for your family. Maybe it's you want to be able to give more to charity, help other people, give more to your church. Whatever that is, you can do that. But you have to believe, and you have to get out of your way, okay? When we're wanting to do something awesome, you guys, we're gonna have to go through some crap to get there. I've heard Summer Tucker say this a few times. When you're building your business and going through, working towards a major goal, keep saying to yourself, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy, to get to the this is awesome, this is awesome, this is awesome. So whenever you start thinking, this is crazy, why am I doing this? I want you to remember, we have to go through the crazy to get to the awesome. All right? So, you guys, get yourself to Super Saturday, get yourself to Summit, sign up for the cruise for next year. Yes, there's a wait list, but there are people coming off of it. All right? Right now as we speak, people have already come off that wait list. Get yourself there and surround yourself by other people who are encouragers in your life. Plus, I want to give you a big hug when you're there because you all deserve to be here with us. All right, guys. I'm looking forward to you hearing from the other coaches who are on this trip with us.
What's up, guys? I hope that you have had a fabulous week. I am talking to you from Cancun and just wanted to give you a couple of thoughts of, first of all, a great experience for a vacation. Duh, it's Cancun. I mean, you just can't get more pretty than this. But really from a business perspective, what this means for my coaching business and for all of you. So, obviously, Cancun is a lot of fun. You get to hang out with people that you haven't seen since Summit, or those little Facebook profile pictures. You get to finally meet the person behind it. Recognize their names or when they're posting in your challenge groups. But really, bigger picture about these Success Club trips and these events for Summit and Super Saturday and team meetings and things, move your business forward. Let me explain a little bit. So first of all, I don't know about you, but lots of close friends and family have a hard time still seeing me as a Beachbody coach. And when we said we had gotten off this wait list to come to Cancun and I had earned the trip, the people still didn't really believe me. Like, what do you mean it didn't cost you anything? Well, no, it didn't cost me anything. And when you talk about that more often to those people that are not truly believers, they suddenly like, oh, you really do this every day. Like, I don't just pick up my business one day a week and sort of check into a challenge group and work out when I want to. Like, this is what I do every day. Even if it's for 15 minutes, this has become part of who I am. And those little things not just add to the belief for them, but for me. I didn't do anything crazy to get here. None of us did. No one is sitting on these awesome condos that have gotten Success Club 50 every month. Literally, last year, I signed up on the wait list for Cancun in January, and my goal was to hit Success Club 5. If you have no idea what that means, that just simply means I was going to invite enough to get 3 new people a month. 3. That's as many siblings as Patrick and I have. 3. It's not like we had to do something nutso to get this trip paid for. It was Success Club 5. Honestly, I mean, I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't hit Success Club 10. I didn't have one huge month where I had 25 people join challenge groups, because honestly, as a coach, that's too many for me to handle. So from the business perspective, not only do I get the marketing side and the belief side of being here and posting about it, and people are, seeing that there are other people that do this too. It's not some crazy get rich quick scheme. It really is about working out and then playing. None of us had crazy diets while we were here or whatever. But the business part is that by hitting Success Club 5 every month for 12 months in a row, first of all, I got this amazing trip. And second of all, I'm supporting our family financially. I'm not doing crazy stuff. I'm not on sales calls every day. I'm not recruiting 50,000 coaches to be here. I'm simply doing what the corporate office has said. If you will do these small things, your 4 vital behaviors, we're going to reward you with a trip, and then we're going to reward you with some income. Oh yeah, and then along the way, you'll probably be a better person. You'll help thousands of people. You'll get to meet people that you never in a million years thought you would meet. So anyway, I think from these trips, and the reason why you want to get to Super Saturday, and the reason why you want to go to Summit, or whatever it is for you, doesn't have to be all the trips in one year. I think the foundation is that it moves your business forward. It's a great marketing tool. By setting small goals for yourself, you get to go on these trips, or setting small goals. Hey, by Summit, I want to be an Emerald coach, or by Summit, I want to be a Diamond coach. Because then the people that are really your doubters, I'm sure none of you have those, right? But the people that are really your doubters, or they're like, yeah, you'll give this up in 3 months, really start to see this is a commitment you've made. It's kind of like your fitness journey, really. You know, remember when you started and you were on a diet for 2 weeks, and then you give up because you want to cheat, and then you do some other crazy diet, and you know what I'm talking about? And then you finally found Beachbody, and you are consistent, and even with a cheat meal or a cheat food, you have a bigger vision. It's the same thing with your coaching business. When you first start, you're gung-ho, and those people are like, oh, this is just another thing Nicole's going to do for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. And here I am a year and a half later, and I'm sitting in freaking paradise, and I'm supporting our family, and I'm working not that much a day. So I think the belief really, not just for me, obviously, but for the people that are closest to me and the naysayers, and people that have watched me on Facebook finally start to buy in. Like, this is something real. Like, this isn't a fad diet. This isn't something that I'm going to take some special shake and lose 500 pounds. It's bigger than that. It's about helping people and finding your fitness journey. And anyway, so there's my 2 cents about Cancun and the trips. I think I get the most out of hanging out with normal coaches and people and hearing their stories, because who am I? I mean, I am just a band director and a mom, and oh, by the way, I've stumbled into this freaking amazing opportunity. And to sit, I mean, the first day we got here, there was a founding coach. She'd been coaching for 9 years, and she just came up and congratulated us on the baby. And I mean, normal. You would never have guessed who she was. So it's just nice to sit and hear stories and get inspired by people who've lost 100 pounds, or people that have just started their journey. I wish I could have Patrick make a video for you too, but you know, the first, I don't know, 6 hours on this trip said, there are Beachbody coaches of all shapes and all sizes and all ages. And I said, I know, because all of us have a different story, and all of us have a different reason for coaching. Some of it's financial, some of it's to hold ourselves accountable, some of it's to make sure that we're supporting our family and a healthy life, instead of just giving them fast food or whatever is easiest on the go because we're working moms or whatever. And was just blown away by people that are walking around at 400 pounds are inspiring just as many people as the ones that have won the Beachbody Cup competition and have, you know, more abs than I have on my, you know, entire body. So right now, because, you know, that kid's growing a little bit bigger, but so you can do it. If anybody can do it, you can do it. And really, the people that are here, they said there were like 3,500 people here, so about 2,000 coaches and their families. I mean, these are the people that are moving their business forward, period. Period. Those are the people that go on these Success Club trips, and the ones that go to Summit are the ones that want to learn how to move their business forward in Super Saturday. But when you're surrounded by coaches in this kind of an environment, and we're sitting at the bars together, or we're sitting at breakfast or around the pool, everyone is moving their business forward here. It doesn't matter what they look like, or what background they came from, or what they had before, MBAs or no high school education. And I think that is inspiring to those people that don't believe in you yet. And I think it should be inspiring for you too. And if there's any way you haven't considered going to an event, you don't have to make 13 events in a year. Just choose one. If Nashville's close to you, go to Summit. If Summit is too far, find a Super Saturday close to you and make sure that there's going to be more than a couple of people there. I mean, that way you get inspired by people's stories of success. If you can't make it there, make your own Super Saturday. Reach out to one of us and see if we're close. We can make our own little event for Super Saturday. I think some of the coaches in Dream Big got together in Houston randomly a couple weeks ago. It's not like that has to be sponsored by our company. We are our company. You are our company. And I think this is just a perfect place to be right now. So, obviously. Next year, you better be with me on the cruise. Okay, I've already signed up. I realize there's a wait list. Get on it. Make the commitment to be at SC5 every month. Not because of the cruise, but because it moves your business forward. And it moves your belief forward. And that means that you're helping more people. All right, you guys. Have a great week. I hope that this helps a little bit. And I want to see you here next year.
Hey guys, we had an awesome week in Cancun, and I just want to get on here and talk to you guys about a huge message that I left with. First of all, Beachbody goes above and beyond for us coaches, and it was such a wonderful trip, and my goal for you guys is for you to be there with me next year. So when I was thinking about what to talk about on this video, I realized that I took one really huge takeaway from this trip. And there was this glaringly obvious realization while I was there. As I looked around at all the successful top coaches, they had one thing in common. And that was that they were all different. They're different personalities, different sizes, different faces. But they made one decision and it changed their life. And they decided that they were going to show up in this business and they were never going to look back. And being in Cancun and hanging out with these ladies and hugging them and swapping secrets with them and laughing with them, it just showed me that this is real. They're people just like you and me, and they're successful, and it's a tangible thing. And that's kind of my message to you guys. They embraced who they are and their uniqueness, and that's how they were standing out. So I think that God has blessed us all with gifts, and they're completely different, but they're unique to you. And God made you perfectly and uniquely you. So there's no one out there that can see through your eyes or can feel your heart or can share your message. So I just really encourage you guys to just be you, to share you, and people are going to connect to that honesty and that realness. I think as human beings, our most basic need is to find a connection. And we all have gifts, and gifts are really meant to be given. So it's so frustrating to know that you guys all have these great gifts and you don't know what to do with them. So don't squander them away. Don't keep it tightly locked up in a box, gathering dust somewhere. Step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside of what you think the world wants to see. And instead, share your heart, share your message, share your journey, and you just can't go wrong. So, read personal development like a madman. Tell yourself affirmations. Fake it till you make it. Tell yourself, you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Believe in yourself, or no one else will. And know that you are beautiful and uniquely you. I know you're all capable, strong women, and I love you guys so much. I hope you're with us next year. Bye.
Hey guys, I want to take a minute here and just tell you what I've learned and done this week in Cancun with everybody. It's been so awesome. I mean, you know me. I'm like, woohoo, party, we're the team, we're together, let's do it, let's have fun, it's awesome. And it really is that, but it's not only that, it's just being here in the energy with the team and hearing everybody's stories, and then walking around and seeing like the trainers like Sean T and Tony, or top coaches like Janelle Summers and Melissa McAllister and Lindsay Matway, and meeting them and seeing how nice they are, and they're just like us, you know. So it makes you really think, like, why not me? I love saying that. But and also I think about when I signed up for the trip last year, I was a little nervous, but I said to myself, I want to go on this trip and I want to earn it. And so lately I've been doing a lot of personal development, and a lot of things come up like, speak it and it will be true. What comes out of the mouth comes from the heart. And I think that when I said that to myself last year, when I signed up, that I was going to pay for it, it really set my tone for the year. And that, you know, hitting Success Club and helping people really set my tone and said, okay, go for it. You can do it no matter what. So you guys can do this too, excuse me. And so just set your mind to it, and you can do it no matter what. And hang out with Kristen and Summer and, you know, all the other people from our team that have been successful. It's just been amazing. You guys got to get here next year and speak it, and it will be true, and have that positive mindset. I know we all go through days where we don't know if we can say anything positive, but you can. Just change your mind right now. You can do it. This is for you. You have to believe in yourself, believe in the business, because we have seen all these other coaches do it. So just do it. Okay? You can. You can do it. Thanks, guys.
I just wanted to give you some of my takeaways from the Cancun trip that I just got back from, the Success Club trip with Kristen and Nicole and Julie and Stacy. It was amazing, and to have been able to be a part of that is just, I'll never forget that. To be able to say that as a stay-at-home mom, I was able to take my husband on an all-inclusive vacation. I paid for our flights. I paid for the cab rides and the little trinkets that we got for our kids and all of the stuff that was involved in getting to and from Cancun. My husband didn't pay for anything, and he worked so hard, and to be able to do something like that for him is just, it's not something that I ever thought would be possible as a stay-at-home mom, and this company has given me that opportunity, and I'll never be able to forget that. My biggest takeaways were every coach that I met from all the different teams, because, I mean, you're on the bus or you're at dinner and you're like, hey, you're a beach body coach, you know, what team are you on? Who's your upline? Blah, blah, blah. You start chatting because we're all on the same team. You know, we're all a part of the same company. We all have the same goal. So you're just like, hey, you're old friends, even if you never met this person before. So, I mean, I'm talking to them, and every person that I talked to that was successful in this business is successful because they follow the 3 vital behaviors. They do their PD every day. They believe in the process, and they drink the shakes, and they do the workouts. So they're a product of the product. And they invite. They put themselves out there, and they make new friends. And they don't just post on social media. They actually go behind the scenes and follow up and build relationships and form, just like our coaches are always telling us to do. That's so essential. Another thing that a lot of the coaches that I talk to really made me realize is how lucky and blessed we are to have the kind of team training that we have. Because there were some coaches that I talked to, and they don't get any support for their upline, and they're just kind of fumbling their way through, getting lucky here or there. You know, we have so much training, and if you're not plugging into the push groups or the new coach trainings or the diamond in the rough when that's opened quarterly, you really need to start digging into that kind of stuff, because it's so good for you. It will force you to do those 3 vital behaviors every single day and holds you accountable the same way that we hold our challengers accountable in our challenge group. So if you're not doing training, get into a training group. The third thing is how important these live events are for just revitalizing our business. And, you know, I'm posting pictures of, this is such a hard job hanging out at the pool with Julie, And, oh, you know, just another day at the office. I'm drinking coffee while I'm checking into my challenge groups with my Dream Big workout shirt on the balcony overlooking the ocean from a room that I didn't pay a dime for. And my friends and family are seeing this and they're saying, wow, Kara earned a trip like that. She's just a stay-at-home mom. I went to high school with her. She's my cousin. You know, I used to babysit her kids, whatever. They're seeing those pictures and they're going, wow, if she can do that, maybe I can do that. So I'm putting myself out there and people are seeing that. And these events, Super Saturday, you guys, if you can get to Super Saturday or Super Sunday this coming weekend, go. Do not leave any excuses on the table. Get a sitter, bribe your mother-in-law, you know, do what you have to do and get to a live event because they're so worth being around the other coaches and getting the information that comes down from corporate. And it's just, it's awesome. And if you're not going to Summit, sign up for Summit. Like, just sign up for Summit because I went to Summit last year and it was a huge game changer for me. And I know coming back from this trip to Cancun, it's going to be another great couple of weeks, fired up, excited, ready to invite and really share my story and get people excited about what we do. But I'm so glad that I was able to go and that this company gives us an opportunity to work hard and help people and get rewarded for being passionate about helping people. So 3 Vital Behaviors, go to live events, and hug your coach if you live close enough to hug your coach because I only get to hug my coach like 3 times a year and I wish I could hug her more. So if you live near your coach, hug them for me. Okay?